Action.
Awesome. Hello, programmers. My name is Ernest, and here with Cabello.
Hello.
And today we'll be summarizing our chapter 3 in our React book. And our chapter 3 deals with blinding, props, state, and events.
Yeah.
So, a quick summary of this chapter, what we'll be going through is in this chapter, we'll learn how React updates the UI using props. Props reads only data passed from parents to child, and then state. Number two is state. How React updates UI with the state. State it's an internal changeable data inside a component, and then blindings. Blindings are insects JS expressions with curved brackets, and then we also have events. Events handling users' interaction with the function. So those are four ways which React updates a UI, which is the prop, the state, the blinding, and events. We also learned how we also learned dynamic classes, passing props into components, and then yeah, I've mentioned the others, the states, the blinds,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then just like a quick image of how we can say props are like, just like imagine props like packages your mom gives you, and you receive them, but you're
Yeah.
not allowed to change them.
Uh. So that. So that's what the const variable is.
That's what props are.
Or
Like
props.
props are like packages. Like I'm just giving a literal example.
No problem.
A package like your mom give you,
Yeah.
and then you receive them, but you're not allowed to change them.
Uh.
Yes, and then states, it's like your own. Yeah, it's like your own stuff in your room. You can change them anytime. Yeah, and you can change them anytime. And your room is the UI which updates automatically.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense. So dates, it's like you can change them anytime,
Yeah.
and once you change them, you're automatically changing the UI.
I know. I get you, man. I feel what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Awesome. So props are not changeable.
Yeah.
States can be changed anytime.
Uh.
Yeah, I think that gives us a clear picture. Can
Yeah.
you quickly go through ratings.js for
Uh.
us?
I'll do that now.
Okay, you mind sharing your screen? Oh, the screen is shared.
Don't worry. I got you covered. Okay. So. In my case, right, I made use of React plus Vite in my case.
No problem. If you
Yeah.
can just take us through what ratings.js, what
So,
the code in ratings.js is, or
sex,
JSX.
yeah. So pretty much, what we have here is we got events listeners and we got imports classes, events listeners, with we got props as well. Right, so it's pretty much like what Ernest spoke about in regards like props, grocery bags and stuff that cannot be changed and so on and so forth that your mother usually has. So we're importing our components React from React, our module React, then imports IO star or IO star outline. So it's pretty much the icons, React icons that we pretty much have for our Node module library. And you got our whole class rating, right, which extends the components. Then this initialize component states if a rating prop is provided, use it. Otherwise, defaults to 0. Then when a star is clicked, update the rating state. Handle click rating value this dot set state rating value. So this is pretty much when the star is clicked, update the rating state. So this event listener pretty much updates the rating state or the rating value. So this dot set state rating, you know, then render a
Yes.
single star folder outline based on the rating. So render star index. So if the current state is equal to or greater than index, then you're gonna show a full star. Then return this state read. So on click event listener, this handle click index style, cursor pointer, color, FFD 700, then font size to rem, so on and so forth. Then otherwise show an outline star as well. So this pretty much, shows an outline star. Then this renders 5 stars by mapping numbers 1 to 5.
Okay.
So that's pretty much what you're doing with an export default rating. So that's what we have. And then you got our products. Our products pretty much, we, we pretty much went through that in chapter 2. So we're not going to go over that now. But in regards to products, going to get modified in our chapter 4. As for now, we got list products and then we got our string products. So yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
Did we in this topic did we touch on products like in coding?
No, though we only touched up on like our products 1 to 5. We pretty much majored on our ratings. That's what we pretty
Yeah.
much
So
went
there's
over.
no need. Yeah, there's no need to go through products, bro. So
No
just
problem.
take us through app.jsx.
Okay, I'll do that now.
Okay.
So for our app.jsx, what we have here is we got our imports, classes, import layouts, ratings, and React. And then you got our classes, so render, return, container, provide the proper responsive padding and centers content. So row creates a horizontal group of columns. So loop through an array of numbers. For each number, create a column with a rating component. This avoids writing the same JSX number 5 times. So 1 to 5 map rating value. So column creates a responsive column. So key is added for React's list rendering. Column key rating value should display the rating label title then rating. So rating value. So then you pass the rating value as a prop to the rating component. So you got rating. So you got pretty much got a value variable value, then rating value. So then now got a column, row, then now we got a container export default app. So that's pretty much what we have here. Yeah.
That's awesome. So, in other words, our app.js. Okay, my
Yeah.
app.js is looking a bit different, but it's one and the same thing. Here, how where we import our our ratings, right? The one which we created, and then we call it here like how we call products, like how we call products. So we now say rating, and then its rating of is equals to 1 to 5. So and you've already explained that in our rating.js we have we imported the icons which will be stars,
Yep.
right? And
Yeah.
once we click on one, you said once we click on the star, that will be the value of the star, right? It's Cabello.
Yeah,
Am I don't know, am I adding to what you say?
I know. No, I understand what you're saying. I understand it 100%.
Okay, okay, so awesome. So let me just go ahead and okay, but for for the textbook's sake, let me just do the the handle click. You spoke about it, right? The handle click
Yeah,
uh, dot blind.
but I didn't show it on my client side.
Okay, no worries. Are you running your app now?
Yeah, I'm actually running it. Yeah,
Okay, so it's in other words, when you click that certain position, maybe it's a 4 star, it will bind, then it will just become a 4 star.
yeah. No, I'll reshow it. Yeah, yeah. I'll stream again. Yeah, yeah. That. Yeah, yes. So pretty much with our events listeners,
Our application now.
every time we click on a star, right, or we click backwards, back a star, what will happen is our application will go back a star. And it'll pretty much, depending on what ratings we have, it reflects on the number that we've got. So that's pretty much what we're dealing with. So go forward a star and go back a star. But as soon as I restream, I'll show you the change now. As soon as I
Okay,
restream, yeah.
okay. Well, myself, I'm starting up my app to show the front end of my app.
No problem.
So yeah, basically in my front end,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
what
I can see that.
yeah, so I'm able to manipulate.
Yeah. Due to your pretty much your event listener.
Yes, and then this is like that state, using the state.
Yeah.
How would I say state property or state method?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, using the state, we can be able to change it, and it becomes that value. Unlike if we had set it to props, and it would not be able, we would not be able to change it.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, do you want to add anything? Otherwise, that was the summary of our chapter 3.
There's nothing to add. Yeah. There's
Okay.
nothing to add. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome,
Otherwise,
Camilo.
you anything? Do you think I can show what? Do you think I can show anything on my side in regards to like the front end or not?
Does it look different from mine?
Yeah, it's yellow.
Okay, but does the functionality is it different from mine?
Yeah, the functionality is the same. It's pretty much the same.
Okay, I don't think so then, Kabir.